All right, everybody. As always, I need to make sure this is actually live on YouTube and all that, and that the sound is working. But once I know that, then we can get started. And it is. We are live. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. This is Failure. My fourth attempt. Technically my fifth because I'm tired of remaking these. And we're going to go do some stuff. The team's looking pretty good. I need to get some levels on them real quick, but our next gym is the fire type gym, so there are definitely a few of my little Pokemon men who are not going in here. If I can get Wade a water type move, I think Wade just sweeps. But otherwise, Georgia will also help out. Hi, friends. How's it going? Back for another week. So, as I was saying, we just need to get some levels down. I think the level cap on this one is 29. But really, as soon as Wade gets a water type move, I think we're going to be good. And C will be here, so we'll get a shiny. This is where we got the shinies last time. So, of course, we'll get one this time. That's right, Rem made a new account. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot you changed your name is all. I don't like this. That's fine. He can have as many as he wants. Level 23. No water type move to be found. I'm doing pretty good. I've been designing a whole bunch of crap at work, so that's been fun. But otherwise, things are pretty much the same as they were last week. So no real problems. She's here, she's just not snoring. Here. She's here. Just a little ball on a towel, which she peed on her bed again, so she has the towel again. She loves her bed, but she loves to pee on it more while we're at work. Yeah, you said that. I'm glad you got... Glad you're getting some help, honestly. Good job, Wade. I think that's probably good for you. Georgia got us something. She absolutely will be. You are not wrong about that. Work is for later, you're right. Please don't slip on the door. It's not what they're there for. Yeah, she likes to twirl. That's for sure. Alright. Heal up. Try to get... I haven't looked. I'm really hoping that Wade gets a water type move here soon. But I haven't looked. Absolutely. She's been training all her life for just this moment. This moment when everyone can appreciate her at her real speed. Amazing. A quote that will live forever, I'm sure. How about that coffee mug, though? It's certainly somewhere, that's for sure. Think it's still sitting on her desk? I bet it is. Wade learned Dragon Rage. I bet she did. Alright, well, that's not a water type move, but it is something. Because that just always does 40 HP, which isn't bad this level. Yeah. Could be worse. It's okay. I thought for sure there was one behind me. It'd definitely be my MO to just have gone blind to a coffee mug in here. Certainly is better than Splash. Did you guys ever, when you were kids, have that like rumor floating around that like Splash insta-killed things one in like 10,000 times you use it? Because I fell for that for a little bit. I will get rid of Howl. Your swagger. Indeed. The chant must begin, for this is where it all started. Slowly but surely we get through all of them. Alright, that's probably good enough for him. I think we'll heal up Wade, try to get him one more level, and then we go in and do the trainer fights, because that seems like a good place to be to me. As much as I would like a water type move. Yeah, Breloom's great. Breloom has been on every like standard playthrough I've had, and Breloom's been in a game. I just really like having a physical attacker and a grass type. Sucks because flying's 4 times effective, but I mean, just don't get hit. That's just how it goes. If you don't get hit, then it's fine. Right, yeah. We'll get Wade one more level. That way we're base 26 going into the gym. And I want him to be close. I'm gonna check something real quick. Ooh, that's a good shiny. Yeah, that's what I thought. No water type move for Gyarados. Not on the horizon, at least. Now, TMH I'm sure, but not right now. I'll have to wait. Beautiful. How much health does this have? Ah, less than 40. Alright. They don't all have less than 40 though. Which do you prefer, Alolan Meowth or Galarian Meowth? Oh, well, of course it's OG, but that's not the question. The question is which of the other 2 forms? No, that's an easy choice. OG is the best. Rem's going with the Viking Meowth. That's fair. Alright. That's all I really wanted. Let's go ahead and go back up to Lavaridge, and we'll go ahead and start challenging some trainers, because that'll be the way. Oh. Apparently I skipped a battle yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. The Persian is derpy. I do like Alolan Persian. This is the way. Man, that's been a long time since I've heard anything close to that. He is trying to be a Beyblade. Yeah, I think it is. It's all Angelina's. It's fine. We'll take Wade to the Pokemon Center and he won't be paralyzed anymore. Alright. I want burn heals. Okay. I'm good with that. So right now I think... Ooh, she got an item. Right now, I think the three that are coming in with me are Georgia, Ken, and Wade. Because Fungicide, obviously weak to fire. We're not bringing him into the fire type gym. Mike, obviously weak to fire. Not bringing him into the fire type gym. Steve, not weak to fire. Quad weak to ground. We're not bringing him anywhere near the fact that there's a camera up involved. So, it's just going to be the team. So, let's give everybody their berries. Because I don't have anything better than orange berries. Alright, we're good to go. I want to get as much XP as I can out of here, so I will be doing that. Citrus berry would be great. Haven't encountered a single one. That'll hurt. Not a whole lot, but it'll hurt. That's my one worry, is I'm pretty sure the camera up does have a rock type move. So... yeah, well, if you have 4 of them, it's much easier for them to gang up on you. It's the one that thinks he's a general, I understand. Indeed he does, and they respect him for it. Absolutely. Ah, Kecleon. I understand. Yes, she has. She is out. Good work. Linoon is great. Linoon is absolutely great. Very strong mid-game normal type. Level 27 for Wade. I miss Cornchip and Lilu too. They were a power team. Furret is not. Furret is next gen, I think. Maybe the one after. No, I think Furret is Gen 4. Gen 2. Okay. There we go. Either way, I was one game removed. Let's keep going around that way, huh? There might be some in the post game for sure. All right, and this would be Flannery. But I want to heal up first. I like my chances with these three. Yeah, I'm not too worried. The biggest problem is worrying about an avalanche or a rock slide or something along those lines. But I think we can survive one or two of those, but I would like to make sure I don't have to deal with a feedback loop on it. But no, I think Wade can handle this on his own. I'm sure she is. Yep, please do use up your potions here. I'd rather you use it on the Nummel than the Camerupt. Oh, come on. Making me waste a turn to heal poison. That's just mean. That was just mean, guys. Alright. This is the reason why I have Wade in here to begin with. So. Well, that's not fun. Wade, fight through your feelings of love and kill it. Alright. One more click of Dragon Rage and then I'm going to heal regardless. Good. Right, I'm going to heal next turn. Level 28. Good work, Wade. So I know this Torkoal has some level of rock type move. I'm almost positive it has Rock Slide. But it doesn't really matter if it doesn't use it. God. Stop using Attract. Fight through the pain. Ah, sunny day. That means I'm not about to switch out now. Gotta at least wait for the sun to fade here. Ugh. My wife and I were literally talking about that right before I got on. Super Potion first, then Paralyze Heal. And that might be my last sunny day, so I could probably switch out and back in. Good. Alright, then I think I'm going to heal up one last time and then rotate into Georgia and then rotate back out into Wade. Ah, fine. It's not going to use its fire type move, because if it was going to, it would have already. So I'll have to eat it when I come back in. But I can take a body slam on Georgia. No problem. He's going to use Overheat, which is going to make his special attack dip after I eat it with Wade. And Wade's going to lower his attack. So, and this also gets rid of the Attract. No Intimidate. That's fine. This still does what I need it to do. Still does what I need it to do. Gosh dang it. Stupid white herb. A literal water gun would kill this thing. I'm not on the edge of my seat. A literal water gun would kill it. Alright, it's gonna use Body Slam again. I'm gonna try with a Dragon Rage. Nope. Sunlight faded. We're gonna do the same thing as I just did. To get it to use Overheat. Wade can eat on overheat. No problem. And then this will permanently lower the special attack. So now we don't have anything to worry about from overheat. If we don't want to. Means that Ken could come in and help. Right, and currently I'm not attracted to this thing, so we're gonna Dragon Rage while we can. God dang it. We'll Dragon Rage one more time. Right. We'll heal. And then we will have to switch out again if it attracts us. Because I can do paralyze right. God. Just let me kill you. God! This is just annoying. Wade, why don't you have a water type move at level 28? You're literally a fish. I'll play the odds. The odds were not in my favor. Okay, Ken, you can eat one body slam. You can only eat one, though. You're not a very tanky boy. Alright, and then we can get Wade back in. With just paralysis, it's not that big of a deal. Alright. And we're going to take the risk. We get hit. It hurt. But it's dead. Good work, everybody. We've done it. Torkoal is scary if you don't have a water type move. It's quad weak to water. If Wade had even a single move, don't you dare. Do I have strength? Did I grab that? I did. Do I have anybody that knows strength already? Did I forget to teach strength to somebody? Alright, I need to teach somebody strength. But we'll heal up first. teach somebody strength. Everybody's pretty much able to use it. We're going to teach it to Ken, though. Steve already has a really good normal type move. And he's going to get some crazy good moves here in a second. So we're going to leave him be. Alright. So, that's that. We got somewhere I want to check out. Ken is strong. It's all that time spent at beach. Toxic is a good one. Toxic will be very useful at the next gym. In fact, I know just where to put it. And a firestone. Goody. Alright. So I would like to go ahead and use this toxic, actually. Mike's going to learn toxic. He's going to become a problem is what he's going to be. I like you having gust. But I don't like you having gust enough to keep it. Alright, Mike is now going to be a big problem. So that's good. Oh, I would love one of you, but alas. Toxic Mike. Okay. Perfect. Wanted to make sure I got in there real quick while I was thinking about it. Okay, I need a bicycle. I'll get all my kicks on the cycling road. In fact, I want to put Mike out front because he's not going to do everything, but he's definitely my answer to one Pokemon in particular. Taking the acro bike. Mach bike is too fast. don't actually remember which button is select for me on this. Ah, it's backspace. Giddy. Alright. Let's also go get... Forgot we have the goggles now. So we can go into the sand. There's a few very special things we could get in the sand. She's having the best sleep. That's all she does all day is sleep. Probably don't want Mike in front here, actually. Ground type is neutral. We all wish we could sleep like her. Ooh, that hurts. Not that bad apparently, but it does hurt. Very good, Ken. No, Mike, you can't learn Whirlwind. You've already got so much of a technical kit. You need to keep your one damaging move. Good work, Ken. Good work, Ken. Really? It's not supposed to happen. Alright, Alright, fungicide. You're the one that should really be doing this. Drink it. You might know rapid spin, but I know how to punch really fast. Oh, first encounter. Yes! Alright, chat, what are we naming it? We gotta know what we're naming it. I'm just gonna try to catch it first. It deserves the Ultra Ball. Alright, chat, what are we naming this? Absolutely. Samuel Jr. Yes! Yes! He is risen. Very good. Good for him. It's a tag team, but who's the one that actually has the problem? Them or me? I think with Georgia here, all's going to be well. They are gonna die. Ah, there he is. The bestest boy in the whole world. Dang it, Mike. No, Mike's gonna be fine. Mike's a strong boy. However, I don't like that. I can take one and drink it. Good work. That'll work too. Sandstorm. Oh, this would have been a fun one to get. But that's alright. Got my sandy boy. Ooh, another fun one. The big sandstorm. Okay. Well, let's go down the cycling road real quick. Get some XP, and then Dad's gym awaits. I'm lower on the level scheme than I'd like to be, but I'm more or less ready other than a couple levels, which that's not very nice. That's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Glad you're watching though, C, and hopefully Rum gets a good night's sleep. Or at least a good nap. Yeah. No, I get that for sure. He's got a lot going on. And I think I'm going to switch Mike. Honestly, he's where he needs to be. He has Protect and Toxic. We can take care of the problem that I've got Mike here to take care of pretty easily. Fungicide's going to be our other main event for the normal type gym, so I want him to get some levels. So, level cap's 31, but honestly, if I go in at like 29, I should be fine. Send out as many as you want. I'll just keep punching them. Oh. Something that's not a Magnemite. No, there's nothing here that I want to leave. Another one. Very good. Okay. Now we're in Slateport. Heal up, but honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about Norman's gym. Last time I didn't have a fighting type. This time I certainly do. I also have Wade in Georgia who we're going to do some work. I love Steve. I think he'll come out sometimes, but he's 4 times weak to fighting, and I don't like the idea of testing those odds. All right, and now we are here. heal up. We'll get some stuff, but I'm pretty confident. Not completely confident, but I like my shot. That could all change here in a second. It's fine. Yeah, I know you're in love. Just punch it. Thank you. That hurt. That did hurt. But it killed itself. No. I do not want to go into the one-hit KO room. It's fine. That's why I like being quick. Level 29. Okay. And that's the gym leader. I'm not going to go in yet because I've got other rooms still to go into. Yeah. I'll go in the recovery room and I'll leech seed. Can't out-recover me. Good work, fungicide. That's one hit KO. It's the one room I'm not going to go in. We're gonna not do that. Okay. Yeah, I was not about to take a flying type move on my Breloom. I already did that one. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, so cute. That did hurt. We've already done the strength room, so I've done every room that I want to do. We're going to heal up, distribute some berries, and then I think we're good to go. All right. Hello. A failure. All right. I'm gonna leech. That'll just serve me well if I get that set up early. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, that did hurt. Come on, you can do it. Gosh dang it. Don't crit. Alright. It's fine. Just gotta switch out. It's psychic, so this is gonna be fine. And then I just need to heal up and we will be back in the game. I think I'm just going to let Steve take this one. Because can't do anything to Steve. Steve is confused. This is why we like Leech Seed. It's fine, Norman. I can sit here all day. Steve, what are you doing, man? Steve, stop being confused. There. At least it's something. I'm not going to switch in until after I kill this thing. Click the wrong move, but that's fine. We'll take it. Might even stay in for the next one for a little bit, just to really mess with him. Of course he did. Steve's not the brightest bulb in the lamp. Alright, yeah, then we'll just switch out Steve. Yes, we're switching Steve out. Actually, no, we're not. He's going to use Facade. And then that'll be that. So what I actually want to do is just make sure that I am full health. Iron defense is up. I can tank a Facade. Or a counter. I can do that too. Alright. Now I can switch because he's going to be loafing. I can switch into Mike. Mike is here for the slaking. Alright. Loafing around. Now we're going to protect. We're going to toxic. This is why Mike is here. Protect. Side beam. Then we protect. Then we can side beam. It's fine. Protect. And that's that. Good job, Mike. All right. The other one that I'm a little bit scared of, but less than the other one. We're going to use Encore, that's fine. How long does Encore last? I'm just gonna switch. We'll switch into Fungicide. We can take a slash and still be fine. That'll hurt. But we can kill it. Then we just have one. It does no belly drum. So what I'm going to do is heal up in case it doesn't belly drum. But it does belly drum. And then we Mach Punch, and it's over. And Fungicide gets to level 30. A milestone. We killed our dad. Very good. Let me borrow your failure of a son. Alright, and now I know how to surf, and we finally get a water type move on the team. Alright. Yes, we're going to delete Splash for Surf. Absolutely, Wade. All right. With that, this team is really shaping up. Honestly, I like how the team is looking right now as is. I know Mike might seem like a weak link, but having the utility of just a nuisance with Toxic, Protect, and Moonlight, that's all you want. So Ether. Technically, if there's a Pokemon in here, I should be able to catch it. This is not a place I've caught a Pokemon. But, alas. Alright. Comfortable in saying there's no Pokemon in there. Let me check real quick what my level cap is for the next gym, because I don't remember. I feel like it was lower than I expected. Winona's is 33, so I only actually have 2 levels between where I'm at and Winona's gym. Alright. And Winona's gym, I'm gonna definitely be going in with Wade, Ken, Georgia, and then, except for the Altaria, Steve will also be a major player. However, he's not really going to be a major player on the water. So, here. Fungicide can eat the 3 levels on the water, because I'm going to have to surf to get there. Yeah, I'll have to surf to get there. I'm going to skip surfing. Oh wait, no, I can't skip surfing. Because it won't let me, because he's not going to be in here. It forces you to surf. Alright. Well, I will take the 3 levels on Fungicide since he's not going to be a part of the gym anyways. Already have one of those. I could probably take some of these with Steve. Let's be real. Steve is a legend. But I want to be safe. I already have one. Good work. I don't have one of these. I'm about to. Here, just get in this great ball. It's comfy, I promise. Beautiful. Your name shall be Skloosh. For that is the sound you made. That's the sound your kind makes whenever you punch them in the face. Scrunch. In fact, I could have Steve up front if I just give him an electric type move. Because water is super effective, but like it's not terribly bad. Actually, is it super effective? I think it might just be neutral. I don't remember. Steel resists all sorts of things in this one. Good work. Good work. Taking out a threat. Good work. Taking out the threat. Level 31 for fungicide. There indeed. Oops. Good work, fungicide. Live up to your name. Good work. Proteins. Very good. All right. Worried fungicide's gonna get too big too quick, so we're gonna put Georgia out front. Fungicide's just gonna be back here for insurance, because I can switch into pretty much anything on the ocean without too much issue. Right, new route. Do want the XP though. Like, I am worried a little bit about saturating myself, but I do have a couple people in the PC I can always put some XP on too. Good job, Georgia. I'll do a double battle, sure. Good job, Georgia. Fantastic job, Ken. I don't think so. Actually, yeah, we can get rid of Sand Attack. I guess. I'm not going to use Fury Swipes or Sand Attack, really. But I'll use Fury Swipes here. Good work, Georgia. Good work, Georgia. She's the best. We love our Georgia. Okay, Georgia. Good work. Now we're on a boat. Georgia boost. And then I think we're going to put Steve out front because I know there are some fighting type boys in here, but we'll just switch out anytime we think that there's anybody that has a fighting type move. But I'd like for him to get some XP here because he's definitely going to come in handy for the flying type gym, except for the Altaria. He's not going anywhere near the Altaria. Yeah, see, this is fine. That's gonna hurt. That hurt a lot more than I expected. Not gonna lie. Worse than I thought. Steve, you're going to switch out for Georgia. Well, that's not very nice. Good work, Ken. Great work, Georgia. All right. Good work, everybody involved. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. Yeah, that hurt more than I expected it to hurt. I might need to rethink who's in the lead. But I will do that next week. Thank you all for watching. It is now 10, which is normally whenever I get off and, get ready for the next day. But thank you all for everybody who joined me on this stream. I really appreciate it. Thanks for keeping me company. I'll be back next Tuesday, if all goes well. And we will find our way to Winona's gym and take her out next. So that'll be good, and we'll be 6 gyms deep. So, and then after that, all that's left between us and getting past the dreaded worst gym on my list is just a bunch of story beats. So, thank you again for everybody who showed up. I really appreciate it, and I will see you all